New year, same habits. This is December's money recap. It's my second full month living in Korea on a fixed paycheck of $8,500. Let's go through the breakdown of my income streams, what I actually spent, and how everything panned out against my budget. We'll also plan for January together, so without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. Let's start with the different income streams that I have. The biggest comes from my salary. Gross is $8,500. After CPF contributions, the net amount that landed in my bank account was $7,017. CPF contributions comprises of not only my 20%, but there's also the employer's 70%, and how those amounts were distributed across the 3 accounts, I'll put it on the screen right now. Dividends is the second income stream, where I received really close to $600. It came from my investment in Fraser Centrepoint Trust that paid out $596.34. I currently hold 20,000 units. iFast $2.30 is a new position that I went into quite recently. Keppel REIT wasn't an investment that I actually made. Instead, it was shares that I received as special dividends from investing in Keppel Corp. I released 2 videos quite recently, one talking about my total dividend income for 2025 after 3 years of building this dividend portfolio, and another video talking about the mindsets and how you don't need a lot of money to actually begin with. I'll link those videos up above and down in the description box below. But before you begin, you will definitely need to find a platform, and that's where today's video sponsor comes in. Check out Longbridge Singapore. They're an MAS licensed broker that allows us to invest with low fees across the Singapore, Hong Kong, and US stock market with lifetime commission-free trades and platform fee vouchers. Beginners can really keep costs low as we're essentially only paying the exchange-related fees. I personally use Longbridge for my family's investments. Exclusively with my link this January, you get to receive up to $1,366 worth of sign-up gifts with an exclusive 12% interest booster for 120 days on funds kept in Longbridge Cash Plus and $18 when you deposit $100. Additionally, when you hold the required funds there for the respective number of days and fulfill the buy trade requirements, you get up to $1,200 worth of Nvidia and Apple shares. Just this January, all new signups will also receive NTUC vouchers in addition to the $1,366 worth of sign-up rewards. Deposit either $2,000 or $10,000 and you'll get either $10 or $20 NTUC voucher. It's a sure win. Simply sign up and deposit. Longbridge Singapore is currently one of the lowest cost platforms right now to kickstart our investment journey. You can scan this QR code over here, or link will be down in the description box below. I'll leave more details there as well. The third income stream is interest. This month is higher with CPF interest payout, but I'm not recognizing that as income. I'm just breaking it down for you guys. A total of $3,100.53 was received, and here's the breakdown to the 3 accounts. The balance of $415.48, part of it was from my investment in the Singapore Savings Bond December 2022 and 2023 tranche that paid me $230.60. All others was from cash in a bank savings account. Moving forward, my cash will be in Trust Bank savings account, which I covered in this video, that will pay me 2.20% per annum on balances up to $1.2 million. I've shared how it works in this video. I'll link it up above and down in the description box below. Other income is a total of $363.14, all thanks to our government and UOB tax rebate promotion. Cashback was a total of $205.04. I know that you guys are wondering, why do I recognize cashback as income? It's just easier for me when it comes to my Notion finance tracker, because instead of going back to each expense and offsetting the cashback, I'm just recognizing it as income, but I don't factor in this to help me to make any money decisions at all. If you're still unsure of what to use while you're overseas, Trust Cashback Card is the one that I'm using, as it offers 1% unlimited cashback on bulk of the expenses that I make while I'm away with no minimum spend. There's no foreign currency exchange fees as well. It offers rates close to what you see on Google. It's a no-brainer for me to pick it up and use whenever a store accepts Visa payments. Whenever you guys use my referral code to sign up, you and I both get a scratch card that could give us a chance to win up to $1,000. And this brings my total income for the month of December to $8,237.46. And again, to emphasize, salary and interest doesn't include any CPF amounts that I showed you guys earlier. Now let's move on to expenses. Expenses is always the fun part because every month it varies depending on what is going on in my life. Remember, this is what we budgeted for. and this is the actual, and you'd see two categories in red. Number one is groceries. There's a reason for this. I went over budget by $45. I included stuff that I bought to bring home in January for my family. Basically, there was one receipt that had a mix of stuff for my time here and stuff for my family, and I was just a little bit too lazy to split it out. Anyway, it's just $45 over. Meals with friends is the second category in red by $11.58. It was a nice change of pace compared to November when I was all alone. I had two groups of friends who were here in Seoul and I really enjoyed my time with them. Public transportation, even though I didn't went over my budget, I just wanted to highlight this, that I did buy that 1 month pass, but I realized I had been forcing myself to go out whenever I didn't feel like it, just to make it worth the amount that I had already paid for. So anyway, moving forward, I won't be buying that climate pass anymore. Instead, I'll just use cash to top up my T-Money card and go out whenever I feel like it. And even though I tell you guys very often that I don't actually shop, I did buy myself something in the month of December. I bought one sunglass and one prescription glasses. I had actually made a new pair of glasses not long ago if you followed my Instagram, but they gave me really bad headaches. The sides were just too tight and I went back to the shop to get it adjusted. But eventually the guy just told me that the frame was too small for my face, and I accepted that, went to buy a new prescription glasses because I don't want to always be wearing my contact lenses, and I spent a total of $500 over for that. So all in all, in the month of December, my expenses came up to $2,492.18, accounting for the $500 that I moved into my insurance sinking fund as well. Rent for December is $1,897, and all in all, I saved $4,000. This brings my savings rate to 47.7%, and without accounting for rent, my savings rate is actually 70%. So this is my updated budget for January. I'll be back in Singapore for a bit, then heading back to Korea again. And because of that, a few categories are shifting slightly. Meals with friends will definitely be higher this month as I have a friend here that I'll be working with, so we'll probably be eating out more often. Groceries will be lower, mainly because I won't be staying in one place as often. Fewer home-cooked meals, less stocking up, so that number naturally comes down. And when I'm back home with my family, there will be meals with family as well. Everything else pretty much stays the same. No big drastic cuts or bigger budgets for certain categories. This is something that I've learned over time, that budgets work better when they adjust to your life, not when you try to force your life to fit into a perfect spreadsheet. So different months, different rhythms, and that's okay as well. We're still in January, the very first month of the year. If you haven't started trying to understand where your money is flowing in and out yet, you're really not late at all. If having a structure helps, I'll leave the link to my Notion finance tracker down in the description box below. It's what I use to manage all of my money, income, expenses, recording on a daily basis just by double tapping the back of my iPhone, my savings, my net worth, and my credit card bills as well. So this is December's money recap. In January, I'll do the same thing all over again and for the rest of the year as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video and it helps you in one way or another. Any comments, leave it down in the comment section below. Have a great week as always, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!